Okay, so with departments now, you should see this little turquoise area here. This is where we can actually add in some widgets. And widgets essentially are little areas of content. So let me go ahead and click Add Widget here. And these are all the widgets that are currently available for departments. There's text boxes for standard content. So with text boxes, you'll get an editor just like we saw in config. And I encourage you to watch the video over using the text editor to get more familiar with it. We also have accomplishments. If you want to list your accomplishments, you can, it provides you with an icon that we're seeing this accomplishments little trophy here, or the blog little chat icon there. So you'll get little icons to go with your actual titles and currency as well, or a value for those. So you can list like, 23 courses, or you generated $16,000 during a fundraiser or something like that. And then we have an Amber Alert widget, which just lists all the Amber Alerts in your area. Blog, which actually it connects to your blog module. So every department will have a blog module to place all the different blogs onto your department. Calendar will link to your calendar for your department. Again, every department gets its own calendar to post events about the specific department. So if this department was about like your board members or your board of directors department, you might list different board meetings inside the calendar for this department. Then we have countdown, which is like a little timer for your department if you're counting down to a specific event. Then there's iframe. Iframes are used for embedded content. So if you're visiting a site and you like what's on the site, you might see if you can get an embed code or an embed source for that. You'll just place it in the iframe. Then there's links. So links works a lot like the icon navigation if you're familiar with that. If you're not, you'll be given a little widget, and in the widget you'll be able to place different links, different URLs into this links widget here, and it'll display those URLs with an image and a slider. Then there's the mission widget, which is listing mission and vision statements, as well as a message of the days. Then we have news, and this connects to your news module here. So your department has a news module as well. Yeah, it's used to list or used to place different articles inside your department. Next, we have podcasts. So if you have some recordings or anything like that, say a recording from a seminar or a convention that you want to place, you'll be utilizing the podcast widget to link directly to your podcast module. So you'll place the recordings inside the podcast module, and then the podcast widget will pull the feed of those into the little widget that's available. Then we have RSS. If you don't understand what RSS is, perfectly fine. Essentially, it's for like custom feeds. So if you're on a website and you like the way some things are displayed or you like the information, you might look for this particular symbol here, and then you'll copy the link and place it into the RSS feed. Then we have slideshow. I have a video on slideshows if you want to learn more about that. I encourage you to watch it. Then social networks. And social networks is essentially if this department has a Facebook page or if they have a Twitter page or an Instagram page, you can link up to those using this social networks widget. Lastly, we have the video widget, which is used for embedding videos. So you just provide the URL address if it's like a YouTube video or from Dailymotion or Vimeo, anything like that. You just place the link from the web address up top and place it into the video widget, and it'll actually place the video onto your website. So those are the current widgets that we have available for departments.